Hello.
Show us those earmuffs.
Let's go back.
Morning everybody, it's Monday, exciting week ahead. As always, I love Mondays. Starting with a coffee, we've got the normal swings coming at you this week, so I've already got today's selected. A little bit of wrist angle issues. Isle of Purbeck, amazing hole, amazing course. Still got car issues, it got fixed, it ain't fixed, got to take it back, needs to get fixed. Fix my car. And I thought we'd add a new little feature where I ask you all a question and post your comments down below and I'll answer you tomorrow. So today's question is draw or fade, which goes longer? That is today's question, draw or fade. Not for you, just as a general rule, all being equal, draw and fade, which one goes longer? Let's hear you in that comment section. Don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button while you're down there as well. What's it called again?
The sky button.
That one, hit it. Take a look at today's swing. This is a beautiful hole in Dorset on the Isle of Purbeck, the course is called. Now, we see a interesting takeaway, which I think lots of people would focus on with this player. Hands push out, club moves back. Now, in days gone past, takeaway was thought of as so important. For me, that's something I wouldn't really care about at this stage. The reason this shot looks like it wants to go to the right is a classic example of change of direction of that hand path in relationship to that head path, with the wrist, lead wrist, being very cupped. As he pulls down, you can almost see him increase the hinge in that cupping action, so extending that left wrist. This will always leave a face wanting to be open to a path. On a hole like this, right is not going to help you, and you actually see this shot kind of starts right and then cuts off to the right by the looks of it. Very simple fix if this player can get used to their wrist conditions moving in a different way, which is what we're going to look at today. Then you could start fine-tuning other things, backswings and those if you want to, but Ray Floyd won 6 majors with a takeaway similar to that. Round 2 with a car. Let's take it back to the garage. Right, I'm back. Car getting fixed. Time to do some serious editing. Downswing wrist angles, common issue. So we see the takeaway move this way, but watch this. I can move the takeaway this way and still get strong wrist angles on the way down and make contact. I actually feel if I had to do your takeaway, I could still play pretty good golf. I think I could still play at a very similar standard. As soon as you pull down, you can see you want to add more extension to that left wrist, and that is always going to turn the club this way. Add loft, often make it more open to a path, which is going to require you to swing left. Now, you could be hitting plenty of good drives here. All you need to do is hit the ball in the wrong part of the face with your wrist angle and you're going to get big deviations. If you actually strike the ball a bit on the toe with your wrist angle, you might get the ball straightening up and even far enough in the heel, because it'll start the ball up the left. And this is where people often get confused with, oh, I can hit a good shot but then I hit a bad one. It's the variation in strike. We need to be able to get you playing where your strike can vary and the variation of shots is smaller, and that's going to come from some more balanced delivery numbers face the path. Basically, first movement on a downswing, it needs to be simple as you trying to rev the bike. I've done it many times, feeling like you're revving the handle this way as you start down and hit the ball, rather than adding that extension. You want to move it the other way. Feel like you're turning that hand behind you, left hand up to the sky as soon as you start down. If you can get this feeling, it will make a massive difference to the way you hit the ball and change the shape shots you hit. We've got more drills coming though.
Hello.
Nice Christmas jumper again. Car's still broke. Do you like that kind of jazz?
No.
No, I've never liked jazz particularly.
A bit too upbeat, that, isn't it?
Just got the phone call from the garage and apparently the car is now fixed. Let's answer your questions.
What's up, Rod? Hope you're having a good day. Mine's a bit quiet because of the white stuff outside.
Oh, snow.
Doors closed. My question for you today is actually around career advice rather than the game of golf itself. Currently working in a pro shop right now, trying to get my handicap down to 4 so I can start the PGA training and go down that route. That's the main kind of objective at the minute. But what advice would you give to someone in my position who for one reason or another isn't able to complete the PGA training but would still like a career in the golf industry? Thanks, brah.
No problem, brah. So this is an interesting question and one I get asked a lot. The PGA route is the best route for opening doors. I wouldn't say personally the PGA route is the best route for education. You can get better levels of education. The PGA route does open doors within the industry. Now you got to remember there's lots of jobs in the industry now. There's social media people, there's obviously the marketing departments. Your understanding of golf will help you in those realms if that's stuff you are interested in. And then you've got retail chances as well in stores. You've got repping with companies. There's many jobs within the industry, which is good. But having your PGA within every one of those I've mentioned will hold some kind of merit to an employer. I've learned most of my best lessons within this industry from non-golf pros, people outside of golf, people in business. I've learned a big lesson from people in media. Generally they're lazy, it's jobs for the boys and they don't really do a very good job. So it's a case of finding your skill, why you want to be in this industry, if you do want to be in it, and then go for it and really learn from the best. Try and connect yourself with the best retailers, the best media people, the best salesmen, and learn from them is always going to be your best chance of going forwards in any job, inside or outside of golf.
Hi Mark, alright brah?
Alright, brah.
I have a question about chipping. When you're chipping, do you have a normal club that you prefer to use every time, or do you like to mix it up for, say, chip and run shots, like a 7-iron or a hybrid or whatever? I like to use a 52, but I've seen a lot of different ways of doing things, so I welcome your thoughts. Thanks, brah. Keep up the good work.
No problem, brah, thank you. And we were lucky enough this year to film a couple of times with Luke Donald, or in the last 2 years I should say, and he tended to go for his 60 degree a lot. That seemed to be his preferred club, but he wasn't afraid to mix it up as well if he needed. Someone like Matt, he's got a 52 and a 58, a very good chipper, and he moves them around subject to how he wants the ball to roll out the other end, so the loft that's on those clubs. Sevi was famous for using one loft, I think it was around a 56 degree, and he would just play everything with that. Got skilled with one club. So there's a lot to be said for having a preferred weapon when it comes to chipping, but you must keep practicing the other ones as well. You've got to keep on top of those skill sets because you will need them. You'll need to run a ball along the ground, under trees, up tiers, over paths, all those kind of things. You will need to be able to hit the different lofts, and make sure you keep in practice with the different ones. But if you have a preferred go-to chipping club, then definitely use the one you're best at. Remember, it's a results game. It's all about results. If the best results are there for you from using that one lofty club each time and manipulating it, then no one should be telling you different unless they feel your results can improve. And to be honest with you, if you're chipping well with one club, keep doing it. Right, are you going to stop about now? Yeah? All sorted? Come on, you're a car. What you're meant to do is you start, you take me to my destination, then you have your little rest, and then you start again. That's all you need to do. It's not complicated. You've got one little job to do. Come on. I'm working hard. It's now your turn just to be done. Quick indoor tip for you then. Look, take a cushion, place it between your hands, and feel some of the movements of it on a downswing. So make your backswing. Start your downswing, feel that pillow turning this way. You could also feel it moving that way. It's quite interesting when you put a flat surface around your hands like this, or nearly flat surface. Basically the wrists have 6 ways of moving, 6 forms of movement, and you're going to play with 2 of them independently from each other and together. It's a great way to train. Oh, you're right there, noisy. So up to the top, when you start down, you're going to be going that way. So standing the cushion up a little bit that way. So do it the wrong way as well. busy people, busy house. So I want you to feel that you're flattening and then feeling like you're coming through the hip. Orla thinks I'm naughty for using the cushions off the red sofa. What's on tonight, bruh?
Exeter City.
Oh, lovely. Is this the Exeter City way?
Yeah.
Let's see. Right, off to football training. Remember, get those video questions in, hit the subscribe button and join in. And don't forget to post those comments. Thanks for watching. I'm going to stand in the cold.
I'm not kerfuffling or being rude. I'm just doing jobs.
Dream of California, get shown.